Welcome back to the channel. This is part 2 of the weekly diecast haul. Like I said, part 1 is recorded on Friday, but I posted on the Sunday like usual. So, anyways, let's get into what I found this week. Better than last week. Still wasn't the best week ever, but still a step up. So I got a few things on Amazon and then found a few things in store. So first up, I'm adding a few things to the main collection that I already had. Starting with this Dylan Hart Jr.'s patriotic scheme from I think 2014. I think he did this one. It's pretty cool. I still like Dale Jr. Just trying to save some room from Kyle Larson stuff, so I'm putting some of the Dale Jr. stuff into the main collection. No offense to Jr., but he's retired now. But I still love Jr. But yeah, I'm adding this one to the main collection. This is an awesome car. Fine. I was really glad to find this one a while back, so that's a cool one. Next up is this was in another weekly diecast video back a few weeks ago, but I'm also adding this to the main collection now too. His iRacing Nationwide IndyCar. It's a really cool car, and it's added to the main collection now. So I've seen it before, so that's a cool one to add. I've seen another weekly diecast haul, but added to the main collection. Next up is all new to the collection, starting with the backhoe from Matchbox. I finally wanted to get one of these just because when I was a kid, this is one of my favorite construction vehicles and stuff. So I had to get one of these just because I've always loved this type of design when I was a kid. So I think it's cool looking. It's basic, but it's not that. It's pretty cool looking. So it's a nice little backhoe truck to add to the collection. So it's pretty cool. Nothing too special, but still pretty cool little truck to add to the collection. Happy to find that one. Next up, this is an Amazon buy. It's the only mainline Hot Wheel this week. That is a Mercedes-Benz prototype. Nissan Z prototype. It's awesome to find this new Z car. I really wanted to get this one. I love the Nissan Zs, and this new one's really cool looking. So I'm really glad to finally get this into the collection. Love this delivery on it too. Love the front and rear decal it has. It's just simple, but this works out so nicely. Really like this car a lot. Hot Wheels did a really good job with this car, and I really like this. I'm so glad to finally add this to the collection. So this is an awesome Nissan to add. This looks really good. Hot Wheels did a really good job on this main line. Probably one of my favorites of the year so far. So that one's really cool to find. Next up, and then these next three are from the off-road set. These are the only ones I found from the set. Starting with the Toyota Land Cruiser. Awesome passing. Finally gonna have a second one of these. It's pretty cool with this matte dark green military color to it. The brims are okay, but it's just cool to have another one of these. It has front decals anyway, so, and it even has rear decals. Wow, but this is an awesome one to find. Really gotta find another one of these FJs. These are really cool trucks. So this is a really cool casting from Hot Wheels too. So I'm really glad to finally add a new one of these to the collection. Next up, also in the same set, the '67 Jeepster Commando. Another cool one. This is another cool Jeep casting. The rims aren't the best, but the paint scheme's actually pretty cool looking. Has front decals. Nothing on the bike in the back, but it's still a really cool casting. Really do like the way this looks. Between this and the Toyota I like a little bit more, but this one's still pretty cool looking. So, really cool Jeep to add to the collection. So I'm really glad to find this one. Next up, the final one from the set, and then the only two I'm missing are Olds 442 W30 off-road vehicle, and then the 2015 Land Rover Defender Double Cab. Are the only two I'm missing. The last one I found is a Mercedes-Benz Unimog 1300. I do like this casting a lot. But the three is probably my least favorite of the three, but still pretty cool looking. Not the biggest fan of the rims, but still really cool. Nice basic Unimog. So this is a cool Unimog to add to the collection. So yeah, not too bad. The paint scheme's cool. Just the rims aren't the best looking on it. But this is still really cool unimog could find, so glad to find that one, finally. Next up is 2 new NASCAR Authentics I found, starting with Austin Cindric's Brickyard road course win in his PPG 22 Xfinity car. I had to get this one just because I like the PPG schemes for NASCAR and IndyCar, so I had to get it. That's the winning card right there, which is cool. And this is a cool PPG 22 Ford Mustang. Fine. It's really cool looking. I just like that PPG coloring with that light blue, the pinks and the purples and the yellows and green. It's just really cool. So this is a nice race win too. It's not too crazy, but it's still cool looking. It's funny cool to have a new Mustang too from the Xfinity series. So this is a cool one to add. Really glad to find this one. Add to the collection. So really happy about that one. Next up, I'm not opening this one up because I want to hang it up, but it's Chase Elliott's Texas Grand Prix win from last year at Coda. Really cool. Really glad to finally find this one. But I'm not going to open this one up. I'm going to hang this one up because I already have this cast and I just want to get this win because I like getting Chase Elliott wins and any Hendrick wins. So cool to find that one. And I'm still missing a few from this set, but hopefully I find more of them next week. So that's a cool find too. Next up is, I'm going to do this Gold Series next since we're in NASCAR, is Eric Jones Air Force paint scheme from 2021. I've been wanting to get this scheme for a while. It's just, was waiting the right time to push it. Not push it, but to do it, and I finally got it this week, so I had to get it. It's a really cool, it's just a really cool scheme. I really like this Air Force scheme. I like even though I'm not a fan of his, I like Bubba Wallace's version a little bit better with the Warthog plane scheme, but this one's still pretty cool too. I just like the way it looks. It looks better in person too than on picture, and on picture I liked it a lot too, but this is a cool Air Force scheme. I had to get this one, and this is a great one to add to the collection, so really glad to get this. That's a cool Eric Jones card to get. Next up is from Hot Wheels Premium Car Culture from the Dutchton Designs set, the 1994 AMG Mercedes C-Class DTM touring car. I had to get this. I don't know, I've been really liking Mercedes a lot lately. They're just really cool looking. And this Mercedes C-Class is just really awesome. Rims are awesome looking. That lean back there is really cool. Front splitter is just awesome. This is just an awesome Mercedes. I'm really glad to find this one. There's a few others from this set I want to find, but I had to get this one, and I found it for a good price, so I got it. So really cool one to find. So that's an awesome Mercedes. Really glad to find that C-Class. And next up in the final car is the 1968 Pontiac Fiero 400 HO from M2. This is a really cool car. I don't get M2 that often. Some cars I like. Like this one is one of them. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to take it out with base real quick. I'm back. And here it is. It's off its base. Really cool little Firebird to find. I had to get this because there's nothing really at Walmart. And this was like $3. So I had to pick it out. It's a nice little looking Firebird, so I had to grab it. Looks really nice too, so I'm glad I got it. It's actually a cool paint scheme, so it's a cool little Firebird. So yeah, that's all I found this week. Wasn't a whole bunch, but it was good quality stuff. Not like quantity, but sometimes that's the best way to do it. So I hope you guys like this video. For more videos like this, please like, subscribe, and notification bell. See you guys next video, and I'll talk to you guys next time.